Hey all, how are you? Welcome back, Jackson M. Haskell, back again. So the quick announcement is that the video coming on the 21st, we're actually talking about Heroes vs. Villains, Season 5, Episode 10, which is the second to last episode of the series, season, and we're talking about the villain, Grand Admiral Thrawn from Star Wars, which is really cool. I'm super excited, and that's coming on the 21st. And that this video coming on the 20th, we're talking about the Saw franchise. And I'm pleased to announce that next Let's Talk Horror after this will be coming only 2 days later on the 22nd, where we're going to talk about Saw 2. And here we go. Saw was released in 2004, almost 20 years ago, which is crazy to think about. The reason I'm starting the Saw franchise, a new Saw movie recently just came out. But yeah. So the Saw franchise is really interesting. 10 movies in the franchise. This is the first. It came out on October 29th, 2004. So not that long ago. The series was created by James Wan in his feature film debut, and also written by Leigh Whannell. Yeah. This is interesting because the main story of the franchise, it takes place with Jigsaw Killer, who is John Kramer, and Deadly Games 5, which is cool. And this film later lead to a franchise. James Wan, really interesting guy. I don't believe we would have mentioned him already. Really famous guy. We definitely mentioned him in the series. This is his first film. He was a director, which is cool. Dead Silence, Death Sentence, The Conjuring, Insidious. The Conjuring franchise, I would say people would know him by, and Saw, and Insidious. Those big three. But yeah, those are it. Leigh Whannell, really interesting guy also. Saw, Dead Silence, Insidious. His directorial debut would have been Insidious Chapter 3. He also directed Upgrade and Invisible Man from 2020, which is really cool. They're both creators of the Saw franchise. And Leigh Whannell played Adam in it. It's a main character. But here we go. Let's talk about the characters now. We have Leigh Whannell as Adam. One of the main interesting characters. You have Cary Elwes as Dr. Lawrence Gordon. Would play a later bigger part in the sequels. Won't get into spoilers. Yeah. Well-known actor. I don't believe we have definitely mentioned him before. 95% sure. With one movie. Which would have been a Silent Night reboot. Silent Night, Deadly Night, I believe. But known for Saw, would later appear in another Saw movie in Saw 3D, which is cool. Sorry, Black Christmas, that's what I meant. He would have appeared in Mission Impossible, Dead Reckoning Part 1. And Blackberry. Definitely from there and carry on. Which is cool. So let's talk about the other actors because he's kind of one of them. We have Danny Glover as David Tapp. Lead role as Roger Murgaow in the Lethal Weapon franchise. The Color Purple, To Sleep with Anger, Predators 2, Angels in the Outfield, which is cool. You have Ken Leung as Stephen Singh. Miss Miles Strama in Admiral Satura and Star Wars The Force Awakens. Eric Tao and HBO's Industry, sang in Rush Hour, which is cool. Dina Meyer as Carrie. Carrie was in Beverly Hills 90210. And opposite, Keanu Reeves and Johnny Mnemonic. You have Paul Geraci, which he is a psychiatrist, so I don't know who he is. Michael Emerson, known as Benjamin Linus on Lost. Harold Finch and Person of Interest, known for playing Zep in this, Orderly Zep, which is cool. Benito Martinez, known as Brett in this. LAPD Captain David Arceta and The Shield. Luis Torres and Sons of Anarchy. Todd Denver and How to Get Away with Murder. Sheriff Diaz and 13 Reasons Why, which is cool. Shawnee Smith plays Manda. Manda would later become a huge part in the other Saw movies as Jigsaw's apprentice. Really famous actress. She also played Becky. She played Linda and Becker and Manny Young from this franchise, which is cool. She also starred in Scream Queens, hosted season 1. Mackenzie Vega, Diana Gordon, aka Lawrence's Carrie Ewis's wife in the movie. Grace Florick on The Good Wife, and Nancy Callahan's the 11-year-old counterpart of Nancy Callahan in Sin City. You got Monica Partner as Allison Gordon. Patch Adams, Along Came the Spider. Con Air. Last House on the Left, which was a 2008 remake. You also have Ned Bellamy as Jeff. And you have Tobin Bell as Jigsaw. Really well-known actor. Plays the main villain in this, which is cool. Really interesting. I think the twist ending at the end. So, long story short, Adam and Lawrence Gordon are locked in a room. And Adam is locked to his chains while Lawrence Gordon, as a doctor, escapes. And the most famous iconic saying from this is "Game over" before sealing doors, leaving Adam to die, which is interesting. But yeah, that's really it for this movie. And like I said, on November 22nd, we're talking about Saw 2, which is cool for Let's Talk Horror. And at the video coming on the 21st, we're talking about Season 5, Episode 10, Heroes vs. Villains, talking about Thrawn. Bye-bye.